We got a girl named A, a girl named Bree, a girl named Karina with a K, not a C. We invite thee to come and speak. Talk about your life and your truth. What's the tea? No judgments here, so have no fear. We let that be known, yes, loud and clear. Come on, stay tuned. Log on to YouTube, see it all, hear it all. Here at the girls' room.
Hey everybody, I'm A Monet.
I'm Bree with the T.
And I'm Karina with a K, okay. And
we are the girls' room.
Ew.
I really don't like when you do that. Like, I gotta be honest, I love it.
Okay.
I like it. I like it. Continue.
Like, why you can't do that? I can't. Roll your arm.
All right, girls.
Roll
Listen.
I can't do it. It's because you gotta hang out with Spanish people.
Listen.
Shit, my best friend Spanish.
Tiana's not like a que lo que es Spanish. She more black than Spanish.
So enough about Cardi, and we have a guest here today with us is JusPlay.
Yeah, JusPlay's in the building.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy JusPlay. I'm here at the girls' room. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go.
Yes, it's a little opening. He did a whole opening. Everybody don't come here and do that.
I got to introduce my goddamn self. That's a fact.
How you doing though?
I'm solid gold. I'm as bright as I can be. You know.
Solid gold.
That's a fact.
I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that.
Everything is solid. I'm excited. I'm alive. I'm healthy. You know. I work out. I didn't jog today. I was supposed to jog today this morning.
It's hot.
Man, I give a fuck.
I could imagine you jogging. What you wear when you jog?
Shorts, regular tee. You know, regular shit.
Not a tank top?
Do you be oiled up or do you be ashy?
Nah, we ain't doing no oil shit. For what? You sweating? You gonna be put on oil
you
for?
can't look ashy. Like,
How you gonna look ashy sweating?
You're not gonna look ashy.
So when you start, like, how do you look? Is your skin naturally moisturized?
First of all, I'm not running with my shirt off.
Butter,
I'm not running with my shirt off. I'm already too big as it is. You can see my size. You know what I'm saying? I'm built. I'm kind of stocky, baby.
Yeah, you are.
I'm kind of shaggy, baby. So I can't be running around here with my shirt off and shit. It's a lot
Okay,
of
but what about a
traction.
tank?
Tank top, yes.
I do the tankies, you know, if it's not too
Do
many,
you do
too
like
many
the
eyes
Under Armour
crying.
tight?
Nah, regular t-shirt, V-neck,
don't do like
round
the
neck.
Under Armour?
I keep it simple because you can see me through the
Can
tee.
I style you for when you about to work out?
Why
Can
you
we
can
work
style me? Yeah.
style to sweat. You need to get styled in everything. So
You got gear to pull already to work out? If you got workout gear to pull, let's get it.
Don't worry about that.
All right, let's get it. I want you. Come style me.
So you work out every morning? You like a healthy eater and all that?
4 days a week. Pescatarian / vegetarian, I want to say, because I really don't do fish like that all the time. I do fish maybe like once a week.
So what do you really eat?
Yeah.
Broccoli, veggie burgers.
You like my mom?
Got mad different type of stuff you eat. Like I had yesterday. I had vegan tacos. This was awesome. Yeah.
Really?
Okay, what's vegan about a taco? I want to figure it out.
The meat is meatless meat. It's
So it's just like
what do they make it out of? Beans?
Yeah.
well, you have different companies that make different type of products. The one I was eating yesterday was Light. That's what it's called, Light. So it's like a ground beef, but it's not ground beef.
What is it?
What is it?
Soy, stuff like that.
But I'm
beans.
allergic to soy,
Yeah,
so that
soy
means that
makes-
can't be a
They
vegetarian.
have different type of
Okay.
brands. You have
Okay,
to find
I
your
was about to say,
brand.
is it
It's
only
difficult.
soy?
It wasn't hard.
So you don't eat
Yeah.
no meat, nothing?
Nah.
Since
No
when?
chicken.
How long?
2.5 years now. Yeah.
Wow.
You don't
Why?
miss oxtails?
No, I
and
missed
steak?
none. I wasn't even eating oxtails anyway. I stopped eating red meat years ago before I even stopped eating meat. I was
okay.
doing chicken, turkey, and fish all the way out. I stopped doing red meat like 6 years ago.
But
Gave it
why?
up. Red meat, well, if you don't know, red meat clogs your artery. It takes you 3 days for you to even process it in your stomach. It takes you that long to do shit out. So if you eat oxtails on Monday and you do beef chunks on Tuesday and beef ribs on Wednesday.
It gotta be a balance.
Wait, I want to hear what he has to say.
If you eating beef like that, then when did you ever process the
To poop.
oxtails
Yeah.
to poop it out? You never shit it out. So guess where that goes? It goes into your arteries and clogs your artery up. Heart attacks, all this other shit, high blood pressure, seasoning, all of that.
So you didn't. Let me ask you.
That's
When you
good-
were
that's
eating
good to
red
know.
meat, did you eat it in moderation? Because it's some like if I eat pork today, I'm not gonna eat pork in like 2-3 weeks.
That's
I'm gonna take a
you.
while.
You're
Like
one person.
I
People
don't
eat
because I
that-
know my body. Like you said, people don't realize
Right.
it. But if you know your body, then you know how you should be eating something or whatever.
Now, when I was eating red meat, I was going hard because I was trying to get the protein. People were talking
Right,
about protein
protein,
this,
yeah.
protein that. I didn't really know you can get protein from other stuff.
Yeah, 'cause
So I was going hard.
Like they
beef chunks,
said-
beef ribs, beef. I was going heavy on the beef.
Yeah.
No homo pause. Super pause, you heard?
Super fun.
I really ain't got a pause because I'm with a room full of women.
Exactly. You ain't have to. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a fit up.
Go. But it makes sense because I heard that
dinosaurs. They're herbivores. And they were the biggest, strongest creatures on Earth.
Okay,
and most big animals now, too. They don't eat meat. I'm just saying, because I've researched it, too.
A week ago.
I've researched it, too.
Could we not?
Because one day I'm going to be there. One day, slowly.
Nah, you good. You can eat as much as you like. You pretty slim. You ain't got no issues right now with
that don't mean my inside, my arteries are not,
Hold up, skirt. That was, what, wait, skirt. Let me tell you.
She worried about what she eating. She ain't got that concern right now.
Whether a person is Karina size or she may be 250 solid.
Right.
I feel like whatever you eat, whatever you like, that's what you eat. Like, let me tell you something. I love food. Food make me feel good, especially when it's cooked well. So there's nobody that can tell me. I get vegan. Shout out to y'all. Y'all saving the world.
Maybe it only makes you feel good temporarily, though.
But no, food makes me feel good all the time. Period. Point blank.
The problem with us,
however you like to
black
eat it,
community with food is that we've been all taught to eat wrong. That's the only thing. We've been brought up to eat wrong.
I eat right.
It's just all history how we ate all this mac and cheese, all this soul food crap. All that's what we ain't supposed to be having that like that. What they call it, the itis. You're supposed to feel tired after eating. You're supposed to feel energized after eating. You're never supposed to feel sleepy after putting energy into your body. Yeah. You're not supposed to.
That's
not supposed to. But I don't knock motherfuckers who do eat what they eat. That's on you. Me personally,
I don't eat fake cheese. I don't do that.
I just don't eat pork.
I never ate cheese that don't melt. So y'all keep melting cheese. I eat pork. I was thinking about pork last night.
And I think I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm about to go to
I don't drink milk.
I think I'm lactose. What do you eat for Thanksgiving?
They have tofurkey, you have fake turkey, you have fake pork.
But you don't have no sweet potatoes?
Yeah, I do all sides. I do all sides except for mac. And if I do the mac, I have to get it.
So what are the sides? Collard greens?
Collard greens, string beans,
exactly.
all that.
Everything is not unhealthy.
Have you ever had?
It's all in how you make it. You just can't make, with me personally, you just can't make the collard greens with the meat in it.
I get that.
Sides.
I get that.
Oh, you eat all the sides?
Yeah, all the sides. Yeah, so all the sides on the tofurkey. Like, funny thing is, you're not gonna find nothing healthy really in the urban community.
No, you're not.
Go White Plains, so sometimes I have to drive out of town to go get the tofurkeys, and it's very expensive. Like eating healthy is mad expensive.
It is.
Very expensive.
Food period is like fucking expensive.
Nah.
Whether you eat
you go to Trader Joe's or you go to Whole Foods.
No, you getting discounted. You getting steak.
But you go to Trader Joe's too, right?
Yeah, and Whole Foods, and I shop at Whole Foods.
Food is still expensive. You go to the hood supermarkets, it's still expensive because I don't got food stamps. I ain't got none of that. And when I go to the supermarket, I'm still.
Shout out to Walmart.
Shout out to Walmart.
On God, Walmart's that shit.
You spend in the bag in Walmart. Let's be real, because you're not.
Nah, but you get all the discount. They always got the diddities on God.
But you still spend. It's still money. Everything is expensive.
Of course you gonna
They
spend
got
it.
the diddities though, okay?
They got the diddities. They got the diddities out there. Oh God.
Yo, you go to Walmart, then you got to spend like $5.
I'm telling you.
You coming out, you spending like a good $100 because everything is on sale in there.
You go to BJ's, you going broke. Like
you are going broke.
Go
to Walmart, you spend the same shit you spend at BJ's. You got more shit in Walmart that you didn't got at BJ's.
But you still going broke either way.
But you got in bulk.
You got in bulk.
Yeah, but
and BJ's, exactly.
I don't want one of these cars and I can get 5 of these cars. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want 100 of them.
Listen, it's all in what type of person, what type of shopper you are. We ain't about to get into that.
And first of all, motherfuckers be getting BJ's and Costco's twisted. Those are for households,
that
large
big,
households.
Yeah.
It is not for your average households of 4, 3.
No, I'm sorry.
Nah.
And it's also for it's wholesale, so people go there to when they have like businesses.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, I live by myself, and I don't mind having a pack of 50 bars of soap. I don't gotta worry about this.
That's not bad.
I don't mind listen, I don't mind having
boxes of Frosted Flakes.
I don't mind. I don't mind. Fuck it.
That shit spoiling. And that's another problem I was having. I was buying shit out of BJ's and Costco's. I started with Costco's and went to BJ's because you got 2 different cars. You ain't paying a monthly. I'm looking. Got time for that bullshit. You heard me? Let me pick one and stay with one. But yeah, I was going to BJ's so much that every time I turn around, like, this shit was spoiling within like a week, like, cause it's supposed to be eating like that. Because if you got a family, your household,
it depends
6, 7, 8
though.
people,
fruit spoil you that fast. Bread spoil you fast.
Super fast in BJ. As soon as you get it, it's like a week. And it's going back.
Let's get into trending topics because we going all over the place, and I want to talk about this.
It was a good conversation.
Yeah. Shout out to Walmart, BJ.
Let's get it. Shout out to BJ. Shout out to Walmart.
I mean, they ain't sponsoring us, so y'all ain't.
Yeah, y'all could sponsor us though.
Health is wealth, all right?
Say that.
Trending topics though, because there's a lot of shit going on this week.
Talk about it.
So
especially Did y'all listen to Chris Brown's album?
I didn't listen. I listened to it a little bit because I was walking to work and there's not enough time to listen to the whole thing. I listened to a few songs that I liked, but I didn't know one of the tracks. He was being real ignorant, like he is, and we all know Chris Brown to be ignorant. So I feel like at this point,
ignorant.
A lot of people could be ignorant. So tell me what was it?
I didn't hear you. Gotta play that shit.
Okay, so here's the tea. Here's the tea because you know
play it?
I'm Bree with the tea. No, we cannot play the song. I don't want to hear that song. I'm not doing all that. So here's the tea. He has a track on a song that is called Need a Stack. And he says on the track, he only want to fuck black bitches with nice hair. So now females feel like, honestly, I feel like, I speak for myself, I feel like the only thing I took offensive to it was the whole nice hair part. What do you consider nice hair? How do you know a female has nice hair? Because nowadays in 2019, bitches is wearing wigs and weaves. And it's not to shame it, because I love me a good weave. But how do you know I grew that? Now the lace is looking like we grew it.
We know you didn't grow it. That's the thing.
So what's the definition of nice hair? Because
you know, but listen,
now.
you're a female. You know what a bad weave on a bad wig look like. Don't say it.
No, but how does Chris? You're a man.
I don't know how he view it. I don't know how he view it. I'm not sitting in his shoes.
Your opinion. Do you feel like that? Do you only
fuck
bitches
feel like
with
that.
nice hair?
If you got
bitches with nice hair.
If you got a bad, I don't care whether you black, white, Spanish, Puerto Rican, alien. I don't care. Listen, if your wig is terrible, it's terrible. That's first and foremost. If your track is
real hair,
if your real hair is bad, then you know it's. Why did you come outside like that? That's first. You know what I'm saying? You know it's bad. Like you look in the mirror and you go, okay,
that's true.
I look good today.
I agree.
I'm looking good.
I agree with
so
him.
when I'm looking at something, when I'm looking at a female walking out black, that's one thing I
Did she look in the mirror?
Her fingernail. Look at my nails. My nails are always done.
They shining.
So when I look at a woman, I'm looking at her toes. If her feet is out, her nails, and her hair. Those are the first thing I assess, and then I look at the lips. You know, I work my way down. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep shit light. You know what I'm talking about? But if the hair is bad, it's an automatic dub. You know that's automatic dub. What you going? It's an automatic dub. Like, and that tells you a lot about women too. Like if her hair is bad.
But a lot of women have natural hair now. So a lot of people they're not doing the perm.
But you know the difference with a natural look versus a terrible messed up look. So I don't know what his preference is.
Do you like the natural look though on black girls?
I like all looks depending on how they are.
How it's styled.
How it's styled.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? How you carry it.
It all falls back into you having a personal preference. So I feel like if Chris Brown...
You have one of my personal preferences right now. Like, I love women who have natural, and no pun intended to anybody out there wearing a weave, track. I love women who take time and put their natural hair to use because...
Being versatile with it.
Don't hide that shit. And some of y'all got mad long hair. My homie got mad long hair and always got tracks and I'm like... What's wrong with you?
I agree.
It's too much to handle.
No, but let me tell you something. Where women have
my
to...
hair is real natural.
But look, what women have to be careful is like...
Thank you.
Okay. Well, women have to be careful with.
A good day, my toes are done, my hands are done. Cause sometimes I be on. If you met me,
yeah.
If you met a girl and she's on the way to like get her nails done, you gonna judge her on her toes.
Right.
Fucking right. I'm gonna judge you on your toes and your nails.
But she on her way to the nail salon.
But why you got your feet out if you know they
don't have your toes out?
No, we're not talking about hammer toes.
This
about
period. I feel like if the nail polish is cheap, don't have them out. When my polish is even a little chipped, I'm real self conscious. I'm like, oh my god, I need to go
I'm still wearing it out
because anybody may want to put my foot in their mouth. Like it's period.
Say that again. I don't think they heard me.
Let me tell you something, ladies. Why you always need to keep your feet perfected.
Go ahead, run it.
Men love feet.
Fact.
Don't let them lie to you and say, I don't do feet. Men love feet.
Let me take these shades off.
And your feet always need to look fine because
always.
you never know when a man want to, be a little nasty and put the whole toe in
This
it.
bitch is a freak. She like getting her toes sucked. That's
I do. When I go to the nail salon, and they doing my feet.
Be busting nuts, don't
I
you?
be like, yo, miss, stop. She be like, oh my God. And I'm like, miss, just relax. Don't. Like, especially the part where they like that with the whole... Oh, my God. I be like, Jesus.
I ain't mad at you. Shit. Your preference.
That shit tickle.
It tickles, but it's like... But
you're definitely right. You definitely got to have your... when it comes to a female's...
Period. Anything.
Aesthetic, your temple. You know what I mean? Like, I think women should always take care.
Take pride.
Take pride in themselves. Especially when it comes to your hair, your toes, and your nails. Those three things you can't skip on. I don't give a fuck who you are. Take care of that because that's on the eye. A nigga looking at that.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that. If your nails is bad, you're a dub. I'm walking away from you.
You know what's crazy? My mom taught me from young, like, you know, we may argue and fight, but she taught me from young. As a woman, you make sure your hair's done. My mother used to do my hair every 2 weeks, and my mom used to do my hair. Like, I didn't go to nobody else. Washing sets, when I was perming days, she made sure she only did 2 perms a year. Like, and then I would go with her to the nail salon. She's like, Brittany, as a woman, you always keep this done because this is going to make you feel good, feel better. But
I want to pull it, too. I ain't going to hold you. Yeah, I want to pull it, so you know what I mean. Like it gotta be. I'm gonna pay for it though. If you just got it done, I'm paying for it. If I pull it, I'm paying for it.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Round of applause.
Yeah, that's 100.
Like,
if I pull it and you just got it done, I'm paying for it.
That's it. Chris, maybe that's Chris Brown. Maybe the problem is if you see a chick with jacked up hair, you got money over money. Go get your hair done. Go get your hair.
She shouldn't have. And first of all, that's Chris Brown. How you come around him with your hair not done?
Hey, sometimes you going into somebody, okay? It be an off day.
It do.
I love that. But you know what's funny? Women don't have off days.
Yes,
y'all
we do.
think no? Y'all think y'all do? Listen, I done highlight the most females in sweatpants going to the store with scarves on. Like I like I'm in the first of all, look, where the camera got this? Look, I'm in the regular women. Like I like regular ass women. Don't give me them fake butt shot, extra shit in their head. No, I'm in the regular women. So if you in sweatpants, guess what? You ain't gonna be in sweatpants tomorrow. You just in sweatpants going to the store, you might be doing laundry.
Exactly.
Okay, I like
Okay, but if you understand a girl gotta do laundry tomorrow, but you don't understand she on her way to get her feet done, like I don't get that right there. I don't get it. Like, stay on the same. Be consistent. Like,
because
what's that?
if you in sweatpants and your feet not done, then obviously it's a down day. I can see that. But if you in an outfit and you're out and your feet not done,
maybe I'm about to go out right after I get my feet done.
And you just making excuses.
No, I'm
just speaking up for women who don't have a voice right here right now.
But it's dope that she said that though when it comes to, why, like women don't have, you do have off days, but you shouldn't have off days, right? So
do men have off days?
Men do.
So then I got off days too. I don't think so. I don't need to be on every day.
But when I do have an off day, I'm really not really walking, but when I'm making sure pickle is print showing. Like you gotta have other avenues when you got the off day, niggas. Now this is the nigga shit. Like niggas ain't gonna tell you this.
Gray sweats, yeah, that's what you talking about.
When I'm having an off day, sweatpants, print got the show. Only reason why is I know it's an off day. I know you're not paying attention to the shit.
So you gotta make sure they see something.
I gotta make sure you see something. And something gotta be shown. Something gotta be shown.
We could be friends in real life. We could be friends. I like a cocky nigga who's like, cause cocky niggas keep me on my toes. Like I like to be around a.
Cause a nigga never tell you nothing wrong. That's a fact. Cause if I tell you something, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you got booger in your nose, bitch, you got booger in your nose. If I tell you that outfit is trash, Don't change that shit.
But not all niggas is like you.
Because niggas don't. Niggas just want to hit. Like a lot of, excuse me, I'm gonna say the N word a lot. We can do that. Listen, a lot of guys won't tell a female the truth because they just want to have sex with you. Yeah. They don't really care. That's another thing. He's talking about women and their hair because he's so many different women around him that look awesome. But the average guy don't care what your hair look like. He just want hair. He gonna tell you, look, mommy, you look sexy today. All she did is come outside and get some milk. That's it. Niggas don't care.
It, you be like, first of all,
like he's super dragging it because nigga just
you mad thirsty.
A lot of women don't even have.
So do you think Chris Brown was wrong about what he said? Or?
Nah, I don't think he's wrong. I just think he has.
Hold
his
up,
preference.
Chris.
That's how I feel.
But wait, the aftermath. He goes and says, "I'm gonna start a challenge for all you bitches to post a picture right now of how you looking." Chris, you're being ignorant. Too ignorant.
No, what he actually did was just start a challenge for women to take pride in themselves. That's it. Think about that.
See, he put it
in
perspective.
Think about that. Because now, every female who may not, have the resources to get their hair laid and, whatever, get all sexy, they're going to try their best and then go and, put it on the challenge.
This is all about motherfucking steam. Steam of yourself, people.
Facts.
If you don't feel like that on a regular side, then Chris Brown is going to affect you. But I just talked about it because
he didn't affect me at all.
We on this platform.
He didn't affect me.
He didn't hurt me
but
at all.
I feel like someone with his platform should
say
be a little
things
careful
like
with
that.
his words.
I agree with that.
You can have your preference.
That was
whatever.
like my son Bergie when he said the whole brown paper bag. He don't date chicks who darken the brown paper bag. He said that years ago.
Young Berg? He didn't say that.
Years ago. That was years ago.
That's that dude that was dating that girl in Love and Hip Hop?
Hazel and Masika, yeah.
So
but, don't talk about Hitmaker because he put out hits.
Nah, that's my son.
I wouldn't know.
Good hearted nigga.
I wouldn't know.
That
was an arrogant move he pulled, but that was
everybody has those days, those moments.
But
maybe those dudes that end up with exactly what they say they don't want.
But you got your preference though, because guess what? Nobody. Let me tell you what nobody looked at. Nobody said on the Kanye when he said that when he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl.
Nobody then. We kept.
No, because he wasn't saying him. He said people.
But that was
when they get on, they leave it.
He left his shit for a
He was talking about himself. He was talking about himself because when he did get on,
he left the
it was Amber, then it was Kim. Let's be real.
Is Kim really
when
white?
When you get on and leave your ass for a white girl, that was a lie.
Is Kim really white though?
Kim is white. She's Armenian. She's white.
Okay, Armenian is Middle Eastern, and I doubt that.
I ain't knocking it. My point is,
everyone
everyone has their preferences.
Has their
right?
moment, yeah.
So Chris Brown entitled to say what he want, and Young Berg say what he wants.
It's just how you say
it. It's all how you put it. You know what I'm saying? It's all how you put it.
I get it. I just feel for the girls who are maybe insecure and maybe young, growing up in this time, to see that And
he has a daughter.
I know chicks personally that don't date dark skinned dudes. Yeah. That's a fact. They want light skinned guys or Spanish guys.
Your preference is your preference. Whether you need to put it out there to millions of people is another thing.
You like your fruit fresh or you like it a little wrinkled, a little old? How you pick your fruit?
I like my fruit fresh.
That's a preference. Right. You like apples more than you like oranges?
Sure.
Which one? What you like?
Oranges. I like oranges.
There you go. So what you gonna say? A nigga can't.
You know, I love fruit that you suck.
Okay, I'm done. Anyway, let's get into this interview because
let's get it. Let's get it
off the page. So just play.
What's up? What do wanna?
I thought he's gonna take a break.
No, we should.
I'm playing.
You sure?
No, we're just gonna go straight. We don't have time for all that. Yeah, I know I gotta be on mommy mode at 6:00, and we.
All right, so.
There was no more.
Pay don't drink, but I agree. It's my first time sharing a podcast with them, and I'm here to toast
Cheers.
up.
Cheers.
Okay, yes, and you gotta look everybody in the eyes. So you're gonna look in her eyes. I think it's 10 years of bad luck. Okay, let's get into these.
So,
he said 10 years of bad luck.
You've written.
Yo, I can't.
I can't with him. Your energy is real though. I fucks with it.
Good luck.
So you've written music for French Montana.
Right. Shout out to Montana.
Jimmy.
Co-written for Corey Guns, Young Berg, and the late great Nipsey Hussle, which is
shout out to my bro.
Period.
Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
Yes.
Rest in peace to the big bro. You know how it go.
So, has his recent untimely passing and legacy affected you in any way?
Yes, it did.
And how
do you?
And how you do music or your perspective on life and how?
Nah, I that's the Brody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like certain things we can't do when we at that light and we're shining so bright. You know what I'm saying? Like, my boy wasn't supposed to be where he was at. Yeah, that's his store, but you got people in place to kind of be around, and he shouldn't have been around there without no security at all. He shouldn't have been by himself. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. And the people that was there wasn't there for his protection because they was just people that worked in the store. Mm-hmm. He shouldn't have been there by himself. He was too comfortable within his own space. And sometimes when you come from struggle, other people don't want to see you, succeed. It's like crabs in a barrel. So I don't know if that played a part of his timely demise. I don't know. But all I know is I'm not moving around I'm worth too much. If you worth so much money or different, you can't move a certain way. You got to do things a little differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, my son shouldn't have been by himself. My boy shouldn't have been by himself. Nah, not at all. And when he called, I got the call from one of my big homies, shout out to my big homie Boom, when he called me at 3:30 in the morning and told me that Brody passed, I cried. That was the bro. I'm saying, talking to y'all, that's how I was talking to Nip. Like, I was one of the first guys to sit next to him to create what he wanted. Because Nip didn't take records from you. Like, he didn't just, write that.
You could tell, shit.
He had to be with you to listen to a chorus that he liked or a melody that he wanted. Like, that's how he was. And it was like he was so in tune. And some days he wouldn't even write. And one day I came in the studio, he was sitting on the couch. Lay down on the couch, and I'm like, yo, bro, what you doing? He's like, just chilling. I'm like, what you mean chilling, bro? You're like wasting time in the studio. He said, nah, I'm gathering information. He's looking at TV, looking at news. He's looking at, what's on the screen because he's soaking it in. And he's taking it in, and then that's how he processes it. So people take time. He's a different type of worker. He's a good dude, man. I was affected by it deeply. What? It's my bro.
How do you think it's affecting the community now, though? Like, the music community, the black community. Like, how do you think his passing is really starting to affect people?
People starting to really have a distrust with their hoods. where they're from.
That should have been going on though. The hood don't love nobody. If you from the hood, you know that.
But that's the problem. Then the hood say, "Oh, he don't come back and show no love," and this is the reason why. You know what I'm saying?
Look what happened to Chinks. Like, in the hood.
He wasn't in his hood, but
he was still in the hood.
Still in the hood. But Nip was doing a lot of stuff for his community, and I think when you giving back to your community, you have to keep your presence minimal. If I'm saying that correctly,
no,
you want to be light with your presence, because people, you have people who love you genuinely, and you have people who really want to see you just fail miserably, and it's a shame. You know what I'm saying? When you're not only helping them, because people look at it like, okay, if you ain't helping me, then it's fuck you. That's how they look at it. Then it's fuck you, and it shouldn't be that. If he's putting revenue jobs in the community, like, my nigga, like, that's helping somebody else out. Like,
exactly.
You gotta. Sometimes we have to learn to get it on our own too. That's another thing. We like a lot of us haven't been taught to get it on our own and
be self-made.
Be self-made, and I know it's hard. Don't get it twisted. It's hard, but jobs ain't hard.
Yeah.
Get a job. You know what I'm saying?
I like that you saying all of this, because a friend of mine sent me a Google Drive link of like 50 books, and a lot of these books are like how to be a millionaire, how to get your mind right. So one of the books he sent me was Sometimes You Learn, Sometimes You Lose, but lose is scratched. No, sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, but lose is scratched out and it's learned. So sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. While I'm reading the book, I'm like seeing how like it's so important for people to know how to get out of a loss. Like, everybody just want to learn how to win. Like, everybody just want the secret. Like, it's a secret. Like, let me just know how. Like, but then when you tell people the hard work, they like, oh no, I don't want. Stop trying to miss the work part, and that's what I think the hood forgets, because they see everybody getting fast money, they see everybody getting to it. They not seeing the work that you put in. Before you can be that Pablo Escobar, you got to be the corner boy. You can't just.
Pablo was a cigarette runner. He was running cigarettes, TVs. You watch the show.
So we use a different analogy, something.
No,
legal?
you know what? Because I'm watching Narcos, and you have to watch. You have to watch Narcos.
Running all kind of TVs,
you gotta watch.
Toasters.
Let me tell you something. You gotta watch Narcos so you can really understand. Because I never thought I would be watching this. Because I'm like, no, but I'm watching it every night, and it's like, yo, like.
You late though. I ain't gonna hold you. You late.
I'm so late, and I feel bad, but.
Sip of this wine.
Narcos on Netflix or something?
Yes, it's on Netflix. It's about Pablo Escobar.
You ain't got Netflix?
I do, but
you better have Netflix, because you better not say cable. Goddamn, cable is finished.
Cable is finished.
Cable is over.
It's so trash. But
I just didn't watch that though.
People just want to know the secrets to shit. Like, even with me doing this for so many years, people hit me up like, "Oh, Bree," like asking me things, and when I tell them I pay for this, they like, "What?" I said, "Money talk, bullshit walk. Nobody cares about a dream you have."
That's such an old line you just used. My uncle used to say that shit.
But it's real. It's relevant.
Money talk. I'm telling you, and if you're not looking like that, nobody's gonna want to work with you. Nobody's gonna want to fuck with you. Let's not say
that. If you're not investing in yourself,
nobody,
you're not dedicated,
nobody's gonna take you serious.
Yeah,
like, people want to get next to Diddy, but people don't like the type of man Diddy is. Mind you, Diddy make you very arrogant.
But not even.
Yes,
you gonna get next to Diddy and say what to him?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That'd be the big picture, and that's the big key. You get next to these. If you have a chance to get next to these multi-millionaire type of guys, what are you gonna say?
Yeah.
What can you say? Are you ready to say? Are you ready to put that bid in? Do you know what you're gonna say? You might freeze up.
Exactly.
So you gotta prepare yourself for shit like that too. But a lot of people know. And listen, I don't know what everybody else want, but if anyone can motivate you to be better, just try. So all you can do is give it a try.
Take it.
Just do whatever, because you don't want to wait years later and go, "Oh, I wish I could have," or "I should have did this, I should have did that." Nobody got time for that.
Nobody got shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Same
Nobody wanna hear
energy
that.
you're gonna pass down to your youngin', your little cousins, your little brothers. That's the same aura you're gonna have. You're gonna be a miserable old nigga. Like, nobody got time for that, bro. You're gonna be a miserable old chick too. Like, the fuck.
Okay, let's get into that, because since we talking about accolades and working hard, so your new single, So Fly, let's talk about it. You got 100,000 streams.
Over, it's like 125. On my phone now. 125, goddamn. 125,000.
Right now?
125.
So
appreciate
you
that.
Getting all of this,
trying to get it to
this, like, let's talk about the hard work. Let's talk about the dedication. Let's talk about.
Let's get it. I'm with it.
Let's talk about not your on day. Let's talk about your off day. What does it take for you to put out singles like this? Like, the hard work.
Man, my team, you know, shout out to my guys, PWM. They allowed me to be able to focus on the creative side. Coming from a writer side to an artist side is definitely a difficult one because you don't think you can do both. When I realized, and my guy pointed to me like, yo, you a writer, my nigga, but you got the look, you got the sound. He like, yo, why don't you try to, you know, do the artist shit? I'm like, all right, let's run it up. So when you have other people believe in you more than you believe in yourself, like, nigga, you gotta now step up. So it's definitely not hard like it used to be. Pause. For the camera though, not for the room. But it's definitely not as difficult as it used to be because I'm so seasoned at the writing side, so it makes the artist shit a little more pleasant for me. So I don't struggle with writing and creating records anymore because I know what I want to say, how I want to say it. Like immediately, I know where I want to go with something. And if it doesn't talk to me that way, then I just go to another record. I'll just take my time with it and just talk to it like I'm having a conversation with y'all guys. And that's like what I do with the music. So for that process, I don't sit all day and be trying to write records. My process is just like I'm sitting here talking to y'all. I ain't rehearsed this. I go right into the booth and I have a conversation with the record.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. Have a conversation with the record.
And that's exactly how I come up with all my records.
That should be on a t-shirt.
It should.
I like
so
that.
what kind of stuff you need?
Press them up, let's go half.
To help you.
Go ahead, boo, stop playing.
To help you create these songs. Like, what do you need in the studio with you?
To like give you see how you have it lit in here. When you come into the studio with me, if you ever have a chance to experience studio time with me, I might want to come into a session. I have candles lit. I dim the lights. Lights has to be a certain color. The booth has to be completely out. I call it my time capsule when I'm inside the booth because I like to take my mind to a different stratosphere. I don't drink or get high, but I sip a little wine. But when I'm in music mode, man, I'm high as a kite. Man, I'm high as a kite.
You know, it's crazy. I love that you embrace weed and you're into art. You're a creative person because when I need to write and I know I got writer's block, I smoke a blunt real quick.
Think real deeply with that.
Like, you know, it's like I feel like weed is it just taps into that part of your brain that a lot of people is not tapped into. And I'm left-handed, so I think with a different side of my brain. I don't know if people can relate, but weed just makes it amazing. Like, I feel like God put weed here for me.
For everybody.
I don't know. I ain't smoked nothing. You know what I mean? But I like the smell of some weed.
He said I like the smell of it.
But nah.
Eat an edible.
Yeah. I haven't. I tried the edible years ago. It really didn't seem to do anything. I guess I'm looking for it to do something, and it doesn't seem to do what I think it should do. So it doesn't hit or have an effect.
Yeah, you think about it too much.
I'm thinking about it too much. I think I blow the high. Yeah. But I think when I'm in the booth, I have that euphoria. That's the word. Like I get really high off the music where I don't want to come out the booth like. And you're looking at somebody who can go in the booth within 4 hours and really knock out records. I can knock out probably like 6 records within 4 hours, probably more. Because I have what I do called the run through, where we'll load up 4 or 5 beats on one session. Yeah. And I run through them.
That's smart.
Just to see where the range at and if it's there. And if one of them is there, we go at it.
Then it's a hit.
And we go at it. That's how I knew what So Fly was. I knew So Fly was like a stupid banger. Like I just knew it. Like even my guys knew it. They was in the studio like, yo, bro, you tripping. I kind of looked past it at first. They was like, oh, come back to that. Man, So Fly. I'm like, oh, this shit hard. Let's run this up. And then, you know, we working. So, you know, when I'm in that zone, I just deal with emotions and like the feel of everything. Like even like touching the soundproof. Like I gotta see the shit got to give off some type of energy when I'm in the studio. I don't be in the studio with a lot of guys, like a lot of the homies, because people kind of pull your energy in different ways. Yeah. Kind of like just me and my engineer. Shout out to my engineer, my boy Scales. Like my boy's awesome. Awesome. And we have this synchronicity with each other where he knows what the fuck I'm thinking. Like, I got you, don't even worry about it. Yeah. So it could be something that I want to do, I already know. Like, he already knows. I could just sit back and just let him work. Like, you have to build that type of rapport with somebody.
That's how I feel with these ladies. Like, we just, the energy was just, because at first when we started the girls' room, Coco wasn't here. We had somebody else, and the energy wasn't right. And people kept telling me, like, Bree, it's not right. You and Austin, that's good, but something's not right. As soon as we got her, it was like, people watch it now, and they like, yo, y'all really like dope together. And I'm like, that's what I wanted. That was the end goal. So now that y'all love it and y'all seeing it,
we fucks with y'all.
Thanks for having me up here. This shit cool up here. This shit smooth. I like the little office in here. It's alright.
Oh, really? Just well, talking about your music, you worked with some big time producer, multi-Grammy award winner, Chris. I don't want to say
Chris Garinger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who also worked with Lady Gaga, Rihanna, Robin Thicke.
Oh, period.
How was that experience, and how has it affected you moving forward in the music industry?
Shout out to Chris Garinger. Actually, I didn't really work with him hands on. Like he's work for hire. Like I pay him to master a record for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like he does big records, so I felt like it would be a blessing to have him put hands on one of my records. And shout out to my boy Tim who lined that up for me. He was like, yo, I think I got the plug with Chris Garinger. Do you want him to master your record? I ain't care, go ahead, run it up.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was all cool with me personally. The experience working with a lot of these different artists is just all in what you learn from this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Like a lot of people want to sit next to you because they want clout chase. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not learning anything from people that you're around, then you're wasting your time and you're in the fucking way.
Can you repeat that?
You're wasting your time. If you're not learning shit from motherfuckers that you're around, you're wasting your motherfucking time.
You're in the way.
That's a fact. You're in the way. You definitely in the way. A lot of niggas do that. A lot of niggas be, and even for motherfuckers, even for niggas who going out to a lot of these events and showcase, like, yo, bro, do you got music out, bro? Like,
exactly.
Like, how you gonna be a drug dealer with no work, bro? Like, you gotta have work, my nigga. Like, you going to these events, like, what are you promoting? What are you giving out? I don't care if it's music. I don't care if it's a T-shirt. I don't care if it's a card. What are you doing? You in a fucking way. If you in a way, get the fuck out the way.
True story.
Period.
That's 2019 motivation right there.
Get out the way.
Get out the fucking way.
Like you ain't trying to spend no money. You ain't learning. And let me tell you something about a lot of these rich dudes and a lot of these artists is like, they don't like giving hands out. If you ain't a part of that squad, they don't want to give out.
They ain't gonna look at you.
They ain't even gonna look at you. Even for the nigga that's a part of the squad, if you ain't from the mud with them, it's different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you just a nigga that's a part of the clique, they ain't part of the clique. But if they see you doing something, they don't mind helping you. But if you just think a nigga just gonna do something for you, they not.
And then it's 2019, and a lot of people don't like. A lot of people are getting real one with spirits and getting more inclined with sage and crystals and clearing out
I ain't
there.
burning no sage and no spirits.
Listen, let me tell you
not
something.
burning sages?
Do you know like about sage or
I know
is
about sage. I just don't dig into certain things that just not in my avenue.
Okay.
I believe in the higher power. I pray every day. I pray before I eat my meals. I talk to God. I believe in what my.
But see, a lot of people, and that's the point I was trying to make. A lot of people is not like that. And in 2019, some people are getting into going to church and reading the Bible, and you see it on social media every day. So I think that's why a lot of people are more now selfless. No. People are more selfish, let me put it like that, with their time because they know people just want to clout chase. People just want to, let me just be around them so I could post a picture. And it's like, no, like we're really working. We're not doing this for the gram. We're not Bow Wow. This is not a challenge. This is like real life. So I feel like 2019, people are tapping into that more.
Yeah,
real shit.
I think things got worse as well.
Little
I
bit,
think
a little
a lot
bit.
of women, not women, excuse me. I think a lot of our culture likes a lot of ratchet shit. Even now, the white community now adapted to the whole, Jersey Shore, all this, all this weirdo shit.
But ratchet sells. Let's be real.
That's my point.
Anything
that's
sells.
my point.
Crack
So in
sells. That don't
2019, it's just
embraced.
It's just more.
It's
That was
getting more.
embraced.
It's just very much more now.
But but then you gotta look at it as the investors, the people behind it, because it's like when it comes to Love and Hip Hop, people like to blame Mona. You can't blame Mona. That's VH1. That's VH1. VH1 is paying for these shows to be played on the fucking network.
Listen, I don't know who to blame because at the end of the day, I ain't blaming nobody. Check is a check. Listen, how you doing, Mona? How VH1? Y'all call me. I'm coming up, baby. You hear me? I'm getting ratchet right with y'all.
Exactly.
Listen, I say that to people. I'm like,
I got a family to feed. I ain't playing no games. Yeah. I got people I want to take care of. I ain't got time to be trying to worry about, that's too ratchet. Nah, listen. I need a check. I'm in it for the bread.
Period.
I'm in it for the bread and my brand.
So
Exactly.
what are some artists that you haven't worked with that you want to work with?
Drake. I think Drake is incredible. Like, he scares me how incredible he is.
Why he scared? You gotta
because he's talented. Like, it's a different type of talent.
That's beautiful.
That nigga scared me because he's the type of artist that's gonna be around for a long
years.
time.
He is.
And let me tell you something about Drake. I don't care about niggas tomorrow. I mean, writers he got. Having writers is a blessing because guess what? if you got 10 people, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of us in this room, right? If I'm the artist and y'all all just here, what the fuck is y'all here doing?
Exactly.
He got the camera, he doing his job, she filming, she doing her job. Y'all ain't here giving me no words and helping out, trying to throw a letter, something in. What we doing?
True.
So Drake,
always around good people,
Drake
great
always
people.
around good artists. When he go into the studio, Drake got about 10 writers in each rooms in these studios he be in, starting records for him. So I'm not even knocking old boy. Old boy still can write himself.
Yeah.
Talented, but he's a business now.
Yes.
He don't have to write any record. He's a brand. But he scares me because he's so talented. That's somebody I would love to work with because I'm just intrigued to see how I create records
with his flavor,
like this, and see how he create records.
And y'all gonna come together.
I want to see how that shit will click. It might click and come off something crazy, like that record with him and Chris Brown.
Oh my god,
gave me the chills.
Oh.
Because
I didn't listen
from
to
a writer standpoint,
I heard some
I'm about to punch you in the face.
I didn't thoroughly listen to it.
First of all,
yeah.
Hey, hold on. We're gonna let that bump go.
Listen.
It sounds like something.
You got it, girl.
You got
it. Oh, you see, I listened to like.
Yeah.
I heard some of it. I ain't listened to
First of all, let me tell you why this song is gonna be a banger. Cause every female was bumping this in every Snapchat. Every time I'm on Snapchat, I want to hear the song. And that streams is different. Like nowadays, people have to pay attention to streams. Like if you feel like your friends don't support your music and they don't want to listen to it, just tell them this: go to Apple, go to Spotify, play the fucking song out all night, put it on repeat. Like
can't
just
really
do that.
Put
That's
it on repeat
it.
on Spotify.
Well, try to figure it out. That's how you support your artist friends.
That's
Stream
a fact. Tell
shit.
them.
Stream it. That's
Stream it. Matter of fact, download it. Goddamn it.
You
put
gotta,
it on your app. Put it on your phone.
What I think a lot of artists is missing these days, and why a lot of people can't put out bangers, is because people got to remember. Right now is the year of technology. If motherfuckers ain't gonna bump your shit and be online like this, your song is not a hit. I don't care what nobody say. Like, you gotta get these kids to make these dumbass videos. Like, these kids be on these phones playing music from years ago.
Yeah.
I had little kids listening to Destiny Child. So I'm like, you like 10? You're 10. What do you know? But it's like, these are songs that still getting played. Like, you gotta make sure your music. That's why Drake is.
Yeah, I love
nobody
that
can touch Drake. I'm still playing Take Care. Like, I'm still playing mixtape Drake. I'm still like,
yo, boy got records. He's scary with the talent, but Drake. If I had to pick Drake, I like Young Thug. Gunna is cool. Lil Baby, I like The Baby. If I had to pick out either one of them, I think I would do songs with both of them. I think they both incredibly talented. I think a lot of these dudes got really
I feel like she's waiting for you to say Jay-Z. It's like I feel it, but I don't.
But that's a given though. That's
You don't even have to mention it.
You have to mention that. That's the GOAT.
You gotta see where your head is at.
Yeah, that's the GOAT. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, I had a shout out to. You know, we haven't spoken a little bit. Shout out to my boy Mahogany. Jay-Z was actually interested in one of my records called Gentleman. Shout out to the Dap Tones too. I would love to work with him too, man. Like, he's a GOAT, man. He's the greatest of all time. You crazy, man. Thinking like the Michael Jordan of the league. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? So he a different type of animal.
Don't worry, it's gonna happen. We gonna make it work together. We are.
Like, she knows
We gonna make it work together. So what can we expect from you?
2019, because 2019 about to be over. So what's
the last 6 months left? You know?
I supposed to been had dropped another record. We had a little major setback and fuck them niggas who set me back. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
And niggas no smoke when I see y'all niggas. That's a fact.
okay.
Yeah.
No, not on the show. Yeah. No.
Big smoke. But to my fans, y'all know what I'm about. Y'all know what I'm ready to drop. We gonna drop the Baby record next. I already got the video. I should have give y'all a sneak peek, but
you can send it to us.
We ain't sending none. There's a little bit too much sauce for you. She ain't even see it yet. If she ain't see it yet, y'all definitely can't see it yet. But we gonna drop the Baby record. Get ready for Can't Sleep, and I got so much other stuff I want to release, man. I ain't got no shows coming up right now because I'm gonna go back to Atlanta to be out there for a month working with my boy Javo. Shout out to Javo. He's awesome. That's my marketing kid. Like, he gets it in and shit. So I'm a blessing to even have him, man. Shout out to the Brody, man. Ain't nothing free though. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 for everybody who thinks all this shit free. Look, once again, to my shades off. Look, shit not free, bro.
Period.
I don't care where you working at, who you got. Somebody ought to put up $1 for you, cause bro, shit not cheap, bro. Every platform has a marketing behind it, bro. You have to spend some kind of bread, bro, to get your shit out there, bro. And it's so crazy because it's saturated the whole market because now even on your Instagram, on your Facebook, in order for you to show all your friends to see it, you have to now promote it.
And you gotta pay. Like $5.
However much you want to pay, but you gotta pay it. Like you gotta spend some type of bread, and a lot of these dudes are not really spending money. So, like it can get expensive, man. But for me, I'm glad to have my backing of my financial guys, my investors. They believe in me so much, and they put up so much for me when I need it. And what my guys expect from me, man, y'all know I'm coming with a lot of shit. Y'all know, So Fly, we still working that. We ain't gonna stop working So Fly. So Fly is just we almost at 90K on the video right now. We working.
Okay.
Yeah, we trying to get it to 250. You know what I mean? A little 350, a little $500,000. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. Everything is in its own time. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still new with this whole JusPlay brand, and we're working it, and I'm going hard.
As long as you're working, anything is possible. That's it. Period.
Blessings will come.
I ain't been to sleep yet.
Period.
That's on God. I ain't been to sleep yet.
You'll sleep when you die. Like
I don't know about that, but I'm smiling.
I
But I ain't been to sleep yet. I've been up because I'm always thinking. So
I'm Taurus in you.
That's that bullshit. Nobody caught that.
funny.
Taurus bullshit.
So shout out to
you late.
I got it afterwards.
She mad late. She's like, oh, I get it.
First of all, you had to tell them they didn't get it either, okay?
No,
I did get it.
You didn't get it?
I did get it. I don't like Tauruses, but I got it.
That's fucked up. That was a shot at me.
Yeah, I don't like Tauruses. I really don't.
You got one Taurus.
No, I don't like Tauruses. Period. No, I know a few Tauruses that I want to like strangle, but
that ain't got nothing to do with me though.
Thank you for coming out. Girl, it's a roll.
She say, I still don't like you.
No, but shout out to you for coming out. Let the people know where they can follow you at and stream your music.
Hey, it's your boy JusPlay. I'm here on the Girl Podcast. We here. Listen, follow me on the Instagram at It's JusPlay, ITSJUSPLAY. That's for all social media. Go to my website, itsjustplay.com. Come fuck with me. Come follow along this journey, man. Come see me make history, man, because that's the only thing left for us to do. When we on this planet, man, all we got left is what we going to do here for the ones that's coming behind us. Talk about it.
Oh, my goodness.
Closing.
Thank you for coming on the show.
I definitely fuck with your energy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
We wish you much success.
Nah, thank you.
And then when you make it real big, you come back to the Girls on the Podcast, right?
Exactly.
Nah, I'm going to bring y'all out. Y'all come into the hotel to do the podcast. We're going to set the whole shit up in the hotel to do the podcast when I blow.
All that.
Period.
We're going to do that. And there you have it. We have JusPlay. It's JusPlay.
No, it's JusPlay, but my Instagram shit is JusPlay. That's a fact. She got it right.
He's here at the girls' room. Ew.
Right, yeah.
No, that was funny.
Yeah. Hey. Play. Hey. Bill. Yeah. So high. So high, so high. So high, so high. Yeah. I'm in the kitchen steady whipping. I'm in the kitchen with a dish ass. You know I do it for the rich ass. And I'm stunting with the bitch ass. Shawty said she love me when I'm clean, yeah. Told Shawty, yeah, I like her when she mean, yeah. I keep about 100 in my chain, yeah. She see them diamonds shining, they so mean, yeah. I'm so fly, so fly. Baby, yeah, I'm so high, so high. These niggas hate, I wonder why. Maybe it's cause I'm the guy, Baby, I'm so clean, yeah, baby, I'm so clean, yeah. Look at me, I'm so fly, so fly. Baby, yeah, I'm so high, so high, so high, yeah, yeah. I'm so fly, I'm so fly. Ay, ay, ay. I'm so fly, I'm so fly. Ay, ay, ay. I'm so fly, I'm so fly. Ay, ay, ay. I'm so fly, I'm so fly. Got some J's on my feet, they some pepper. Got some money.